Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for February 27th, 2026. So, yeah, we went for a walk this morning. It was nice weather out there, just did the normal stuff. Same old. You know what? I don't like that I have to see the shit that goes on in this town. I hate it. Like, and I don't know if anybody out there notices for the other channel or any of the channels. I post early in the morning, right? And then I just forget about it the rest of the day. Of course, if I'm just like fooling around or scrolling on there, whatever, I see something, I will post something, whatever, right? Okay. Just from random, because, when you're scrolling through, it just pops up through your stuff anyways. It's not like you're looking for it. It just shows itself, right? Because your phone listens to you. Yeah, I know. Sometimes that's good. I mean, it's not good because of, the listening, but sometimes it is because the phone knows what you're looking for and you're looking at, and then the phone will show you more. But that's not what I'm trying to talk about here. I remember something that was happening before. Well, it happens sometimes, right? I don't really have like nightmares or dreams or anything. I have a dream catcher. My faith in God is really strong. Not the Bible way. I got my own shit going on. But my faith in God is super duper strong. So I just always usually believe that, I don't get bad dreams because God is protecting me. Or, maybe put a little extra something on my dream catcher. I don't know, right? And so, I don't have any bad dreams. You know what happens though? Or maybe I just don't remember, right? Because that's a possibility too. You know what happens though when things are kind of like rocky, or when things are needing to be looked into? You know what happens? Like, I wake up in the morning with a thought. It happens well, not all the time. When my life is smooth and everything's nice and wonderful, this doesn't happen. It's just nice. Life is nice. But when there's something going on around me, something that's not good, I wake up in the morning with a thought, and then another thing is, I don't know if people notice out there. I don't know if anybody's spying on me, which I'm sure they are. I wake up in the morning with that thought, and I'm just like, I gotta look this up. And then I look it up, and there you have it. Because, yeah, I only have been posting like early in the morning, right? Because if I get up, right when I open my eyes, there's that thought. And my mind will not let it escape. So then in order for me to either go back to sleep or to get that thought figured out or out of my mind, I got to look it up. So that's what I do. And this is how I find things. And it could be with anything. So I do know that there's people who are definitely watching. I know that. And I do know that there's a lot of deceiving people. I already know that. There's a lot of deceiving people around me. I don't like people who drink alcohol. So anybody who partakes in that, or people who deal with people like that, I do not want to associate with at all. Because alcohol is, why do you think they call it spirits? So alcoholism, anybody who drinks or anything, that's a big no for me. I do not want to be around those people any longer, right? Because I have been in the past, but then I noticed what was going on, connect the dots. Okay, I don't like these people. I don't want to be around these people. That's number one. Another thing I don't like when people lie to my face. It's really easy for me to tell if someone's lying, you know. I can't explain to you how I know. I just do. And usually the first lie, I let it go. If it happens again, that's enough, right? I'll just cut people off. Yeah, my cutoff game is really good, you know. And it's crazy because people around, for some reason, think that people need them. I don't need anyone. If I want you in in my life, you're lucky. You're lucky. But if I decide that I don't need you in my life because of something negative about you, because of your deceptions that I can see, then you're cut off forever. Because I don't need you. If I want you, you're lucky. And it's rare that I want anyone. Right? I have a Facebook. I don't have very many friends on there. I want those people there because I've had good interaction with them. I don't just accept random fuckers around. And yes, I will give 20 questions. And then when it's done, I will still think about things. But I will still cut you the fuck off. Eventually. Either that, or I will embarrass you, talk shit to you so badly that you will remove yourself from me. I get a kick out of that shit. I love to laugh, and so do other people. So anyways, I've noticed a lot of deception around here. I have decided that I'm just going to keep this channel here, and I'm just going to keep talking shit because it's all indirect. If anybody wants to know who I'm talking about, all you got to do is go online and look. It's all public information, but I don't need to repeat who I'm talking about. It's not necessary. You can just go online and look yourself. I see you. Don't be lame. People out here, y'all think you're so special, huh? It's okay. It's okay. I don't want or need anybody around here. I didn't move here to make friends. I could care less. I don't give a shit. I know who my friends are. I know the people that I know who are good people. And I haven't not met one around here. Maybe one. Maybe one. One person. And I'm still a little leery of that person, but that person, the problem with that person is they are not aware either. And this is why it's a problem. Because they don't have, they don't have the knowledge like I do in specific fields. They may have a good knowledge in what they study, but they don't have a knowledge in what I study. And as best as I can try to explain to this person, I think they catch on. But that doesn't do anything for anyone if you don't do anything about it. I don't have not one smidgen of trust for anyone who lives in Refugio County. All the way up to the DA, actually. Not one smidgen of trust. District 24 DA, I do not trust anyone. And you know, when it's like that here, it just makes me not trust anyone in Texas, because if it's so simple for them to be so corrupt in this county like it is, I'm sure it's happening everywhere. People are pissed off, though. People are pissed off. You know how they do here in Texas? If you're an independent voter, they force you to choose sides. They force you to choose sides. I'm an independent voter. I didn't see independent voter on there. They said you have to pick one or the other. So you are being forced to choose a side. Now, if you choose red, they're just all going to get voted for anyways, because there's no blue. So your best bet is to vote for blue, because you already know all those reds are going to be put in the space anyways, because there's no one else, right? You should vote blue, or you should have, right? Because it will be done by the time you see this. But you should have voted blue, because then you actually have a choice. If you choose Republican red, then you can't go back and say, oh, I would like to choose this person for Senate, for Congress, for this. You have to choose red. And that's how they're manipulating the people here in Texas. They're forcing you to choose Republican, so you cannot vote for anyone else. That's why I think some people are realizing that, and that's why they're all voting blue now. Because they can see that, they can see the manipulation. Here in my town, they're fucking dumb. Because they have all these fucking political signs on their lawns. They're Latino, they're black, whatever nationality they are, and they're voting against their own people, their own... they're protecting the pedophiles. They support pedophiles. They're voting for the very people who want their lives done. That's how like crazy they are right here, you guys. I can't. So yeah, I don't plan on becoming friends with anyone here anyways, because I don't trust anyone. I don't care if they say, oh, we've seen your videos, we understand, we know you're... Too late. Too fucking late. I will never, ever want you as a friend. I will never, ever trust you. Stay away. Don't ask me for shit. And I won't ask you for shit. Because I don't need you or want you around me. How's that? Was that good? I hope so. There you have it. Anyways, this was Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for February 27th, 2026. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.